Shalom Israel, Shalom YouTube. I was just gonna show you some books. I'm gonna do some videos on spirits, on deliverance, on specifically identifying the spirit, right? Because I was reading one of these books here by Henry W. Wright. I've had them for a while. I've read a little bit of each one of them, trying to figure out some, issues that are going on with myself, working on myself. And then I came across this. When I'd first come here, I got deliverance, and I've had deliverance and mass deliverance, private deliverance with brothers after Shabbat. But there was this something I just didn't know what it was, and I've been trying to figure out what exactly it is, and I did. So I'm gonna begin the series on spiritual warfare with this spirit, and reading from this book, because it gave me a better idea of things. Because these spirits, they play games. This spirit here will pretend to be this spirit, and you're going after this spirit, but it's this spirit really. They're game players. They're very intelligent. They've killed mightier men than you and me for thousands of years. We can't forget that. They're well trained. They are manipulators. They're liars. They're very coordinated. They're very wise, if you will. I would say they're foolish in the fact that they choose what they choose. You know what I mean? But being foolish, no, not by any means. And like Pastor says, underestimating your enemy is your first mistake. For one, they get you to believe that they don't even exist. They come at you with your own voice. I call them punks myself, because they don't come at you right in your face, so you can't see them. They trick you and deceive you. They're sneaky. They're conniving. They're wicked. They just bad. They're badass, and they ain't no joke. And they've been playing us for fools for a long time. And it's beautiful, in the last days knowledge will increase. And this is one of those things that, it's amazing that I have these books. I'm going to show you these books I'll show you them in a minute. But these books here that we can actually read about, and bless the Most High for Henry W. Wright, and many other, Win Worley, Pastor Dow, hallelujah, that have fed us with knowledge and understanding on these issues. But to have these books, and to have Pastor Dow, Win Worley, going into great detail about these demons and how they operate, just pulling their covers, man, just yanking them off, and giving us insight that we wouldn't have had. I would have never known this. In that wicked religion of Christianity, being taught that, hey, I asked Jesus to come into my heart. I don't have any demons, I'm all good. Jesus came in, demons went out. And then just, remain the same, and just get this sloppy grace all slopped over us like a dog licking your face. That's another thing altogether. I'm not going to make a horribly long video about this, but that's what I'm going to do. After reading what I read, an enemy of mine actually brought this to my attention. Very inaccurate the way this enemy came across to me, but you know what I did? I applied what Yahweh said to do. He said, agree with your adversary quickly. So you know what? I did. I agreed with my adversary concerning deliverance and the spiritual warfare. Though most of it wasn't true, there was some truth in it. So, thank you very much. And so what I was going to do as well is help others, and that's what we're charged to do, ministers to the nations. I am not drawing anybody to myself. You should go to Pastor Dow Patron, Pastor Dow YouTube, straightwaytruth.com, Straightway Ministry, Saturday mornings 11 o'clock, online church.org, watch service. He's my pastor. I follow him as I follow Christ. He's my master, and I have many masters. I call them elders as well. It's this beautiful thing that we've been given all this, and our lackadaisical attitude towards it shows our really jacked up condition that we're in. We don't take this as serious as we ought, and I'm putting myself first and foremost, and I'm blessed that I'm able to even see that, and then just to go forward, because it's not enough to see where you're at and then go, wow, here I am, this is where I'm at, and then just carry on in that same vein or attitude. So I'm gonna crush that, and hopefully you will too, and hopefully this will help you a great deal. It'll be quite a few videos, not just 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. I'm sure it'll be dozens, because there's a lot to go through, and I will do my best to be diligent about this, about all these different spirits and what I will learn, and at what I can help other people as well, and not just for myself learning this so I can help you, and not just by doing a video, that I can help somebody in deliverance knowing exactly what's going on. When I'm hearing them speak, I can hear differently with different ears, with spiritual ears, and not these fleshly ones that are right here on my head. Well, without making this too long, it is 8 minutes right now. I'm going to show you the books real quick that I'm going to be going through. This is one of them right here. Spiritual Warfare, Richard Ng. Awesome. I haven't read a great deal out of this, but that's going to change. I've read a little bit. Right here, Henry W. Wright books. Right here. Envy and Jealousy. These go hand in hand with all the spirits I'll be going over, and many others. Fear. Pretty decent sized book. This guy right here helps everybody. When I'm saying helps everybody, I'm calling these spirits everybody. All these demons, fear helps them. It gives them strength and power, especially during deliverance. You can bind the spirit and be going after it, and this spirit right here will be helping that spirit. A great deal of armor this spirit is. Like I said, this is going to take a while. This isn't going to be just some hop, skip, jump in the park. This one right here, very powerful. Goes back to the beginning. Both of these spirits, back to the beginning. Right? Ate the fruit they were told not to do. They rejected Yah's word. They rejected Yah. As soon as he came walking, what were they? They were afraid. I mean, come on. And then who comes in later? Envy and jealousy, right? Cain killing Abel. I mean, this is like the team here, kicking your ass and mine, playing us for fools. So hopefully what I'm going to do is do my best to uncover those works of darkness that other men greater than I are doing, and I'm just going to do my part so I can hear that good and faithful servant, so I can be freed myself and free others. Bless the Most High. I'm not drawing anybody to myself. Please don't anybody think that. Brother Daryl is just a servant to you. That's it. That's all I am. Okay? So don't it. Bless you. Okay? I just want to put that out there because this is not what it's ever been about. Ever. You understand? Okay, I hope you do. Pigs in the Parlor. Awesome. Of course, this one right here, this is the the Mac Daddy right here. The deliverance manual, right? Intense. Where's the other one? Here we go. This one goes with the other one. I couldn't hold all of them up. Bitterness. Going hand in hand. Rejection, bitterness, fear, envy, and jealousy. They are a team. And they are also principalities. They're very strong men. And they help each other. Okay. I'm at 12 minutes almost. But anyways, that's what I'm going to be going through. And that's what I just did this video. I'm going to get into, I'm going to be reading from Rejection because it goes into a lot of things. I got all these books, and the last book I got was Rejection. Because every book I read, I was like, oh, I'm dealing with this, man. But then when I read this, I was like, oh, it talks about this being. And then when you read this, boom, it's like it was this. No, I'm sorry. It was this one. And then boom, it was this one. And then I was directed back to this, I believe, by the Spirit of the Most High, by the prompting of that wicked-ass ex-brother saying something to me, which awoke that lion, that sleeping lion giant. Hallelujah. Glory to the King. So the first one I'm going to be getting into is it's chapter 6. I'm not going to go into this video, but it's chapter 6 in the book of Rejection right here. If you don't have it and you can get it, get it. Get every book I just showed you. Pause on the screen. I'll do it real quick. It's funny that this book is so skinny right here, but this is pretty intense right here. This book was $60. I waited a long time and finally got it for like $11. You believe that? Wicked devils. Knowing that people are going after this and they just charge you all this money. There's hell to pay for that. Believe it. Alright, yeah, this is the Tangled Web of Rejection. And when I read this, just this much of this book, it was life-changing and it altered my perception greatly, and I'm very thankful for that. Bless you, Israel. Bless you, YouTube. Remember, Pastor Dow, watch tomorrow's service. Believe it. 11 a.m. 7th day, Saturday. 11. That's 11 a.m. What was that? We're not Eastern time. We're not West Coast. We're Central. I guess that's Central. I drive truck in all these time zones, and I always forget what this one is. All right, bless the Most High. I'm going to get into this. I'll be doing another video. I'll just be reading from this, and then we'll go from there. All right, bless you. Shalom. Shabbat shalom. Bless the Most High.